Welcome back to Scars from the Playground. Trilla 2Legit say he got the paperwork on Albert Walker, Sauce Walker. MC Gusto is what I like to refer to him as. But let's get into the content, fam. Drop it in the comments. Save your motherfucking opinions to the video ends. Please. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments, bro. Scars from the Playground.
I'm a hater. That's what they say. But can you hate when I give out facts? I only give out the truth. I never lie. I don't present fake information. I'm not known for that. Where I come from, the federal penitentiary, you can get killed. So the information that I have on Albert Sauce Mundane Walker is true. But before we get into that, let's lay the foundation. I want to know who and what and where did Sauce Walker come from? Some of y'all may not even know this individual. This individual is, as we can speak, one of the greatest rappers to come out of Houston. He is one of the originators of the new Houston movement, if not the originator. He has a style that nobody else can ever compare to because he does his own thing. He's the first rapper out of Houston to not sound like he's from Houston. Now, a lot of y'all might say that I'm just a dick rider, I'm a dick puller, but facts are facts. I don't present fake facts. What I do is keep it real. Now, before y'all knew him as Sauce Walker, he was known as A-Walk. A-Walk used to rap for a clique named Mash Mode off of a certain side of town. This clique Mash Mode put up impeccable numbers. And I don't even think he was at that time. I don't even think he was the number one artist. You had people like Sancho. I don't believe Sancho went by that at that time. Now, A-Walk, the A-Walk that you know now to Sauce Walker is a totally different person, a totally different rap style. This is why I give him the accolade that I give him as being one of the best rappers. But that does not stop. Just because you're one of the best rappers does not stop the proof that is in the pudding. A-Walk used to beef with a team called the 100 Click, I believe. And there might have been, may or may have not been, an altercation at a certain rapper's event, right? And there may or may not have been a shootout. Sauce Walker may or may have not been a participant in this shootout, right? I don't have the facts. I'm not the prosecutor, but alleged to court documents, Sauce Walker was involved in this situation, if I'm not mistaken. He was given shock probation. I believe he went and did some time here and there, and he made it through certain things. Then he rebranded himself around 2013, 2014, and created Sauce Walker. Sauce Walker was not a pimp to originate. Pimping comes from my side of town, Southwest. The Southwest is where all the pimps come from. That's where it started at, and that's where it's going to end at. Sauce Walker may or may have not been a pimp in the beginning of that shit, but he ended up soaking up game and being around certain people. He got game from some of the best to ever do it. People like Lace, people like, I'm not going to name their names. We're not even going to name names when it comes to that because that's a 99-year sentence on those. So I don't know any pimps soaking up game and actually became pimps.
Hello? Hey, man, it's the kid in there, man, with some news you can use, man. The K-I-D, the D-I-D. Oh, wait. Hey, man, I just wanted to let you know, man. I got the bitch, man. Hey, man, I got the bitch, man. Hey, I got the bitch. She didn't come empty-handed, man. She didn't come straight in empty-handed, man. Yeah, man. I have.
In the end, right? Sauce Walker had fallouts and had beefs with Young Lace. But I feel that Sauce Walker took a lot of game from Lace. So I believe that Sauce Walka was wrong when he got into a beef with Lex. But that's another story, another time, another place. A-Walk can rap. A-Walk punchline you to death. He'll battle rap you. Sauce Walka used to be a battle rapper.
Feel anger. Get him your answer to my flag, cause nigga mean danger. Why the fuck you being friendly if you talking to a stranger?
Sauce Walka can rap. For real.
I don't know Trilla 2Legit from a can of paint. I'm gonna be honest with you, man. This nigga was either paid or is terribly, terribly misinformed. Come on, man, stop it. You know, they got it from Sauce, huh? No, bro. J Money, futuristic J Money from Atlanta, been saying Sauce since 09, 2010. It's way before Albert Walka, A-Walk, was ever even thought about it. Let's just be honest, let's just be real, bro. Drop it in the comments. Not as main as formulated some big ass, man, what are you doing, fam? You're obviously glazing. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Nothing you said was true, fam. The nigga went to Atlanta and was influenced. Houston is my city, fam, but I'm gonna be honest with you, fam. It's the same shit I got going on with this city. Ain't started a motherfucking thing. Drank and swangers, and didn't even start that. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Drink is a prescribed drug, fam. It's been prescribed since the 70s, maybe even the 50s. Let's just be honest, let's just be real. Houston didn't popularize it. They just didn't have nothing to talk about other than the motherfucking drink, and it went with the screw. Let's just be honest, fam. Like, stop it, stop it, stop it. If you gonna really be on some podcasts and shit, fam, you have to tell the truth. Albert Walka, it's MC Gusto from CB4. He stole that shit, fam. Yeah, Albert Gusto can rap. Yeah, when he's being himself. The minute the character starts, it sucks, fam. Look, keeping it a buck ain't hating. I think a lot of you niggas just glazers. Yeah, diamonds are man's best friend in 2025. Meaning, when you niggas see a nigga bedazzled, y'all jump straight on. You finish the rest, nigga. Fill in the blank. You know what I mean? Yeah, y'all jump straight on. And it's just facts, bro. You niggas something else. Yeah. You niggas something else. And then when you talk about the pimping, he was pimping young girls. Do you not know what the other one is in jail for? They just took the whole rap. On top of that, it's a whole bunch of zesty shit going on. Now, I don't know if they still partaking in it, but look here, bro. When a man and a punk lay down, two punks get up. You know what I mean? It's just being honest, fam. Look, drop it in the comments. No, you're hating on Albert. Look, I heard Splat Mafia. Now, I can tell you the first song on that CD is hard. It's hard, fam. It shows you what he could do. But in retrospect, you have to understand he didn't even write that shit. He didn't even write that shit, man. The man been stealing music and lyrics for years, bro. He gets at artists that may never make it because they not really building on income to fund their journey. So he get at them in IG, Facebook, all type of other shit. They end up paying Sauce Walka to take them lyrics. Look, bro, allegedly. Look, drop it in the comments. Everything you see ain't real, fam. Believe 70%. Don't believe 70% of what you see. Don't believe 90% of what you hear. These people are all fucking characters, man. Come on, bro. Get off the gas. You have to, bro. Or you'll be living in a fairy tale land forever. I'm just being honest. Trilla 2Legit, stop it. Quit the foolishness, bro. That shit sounds stupid. How much did they pay you? Yeah, how much did they pay you, nigga? Look, you've been compromised, and I've never even seen your content. But Here go the paperwork right here, y'all want to see. Here go paperwork right here, y'all want to see. My nigga, come on with the bullshit. A nigga ain't to be played with. You know what I mean? That's for one. And just cause here goes the paperwork, don't mean it ain't no paperwork out there. Yeah, you might have to just do a little digging, nigga. Let's just be honest. Let's just be real. You know what I mean? Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the play. I don't want to say no shit about no Abbott pimping. They were pimping young girls, 14, 15-year-old. It's despicable. You know what I mean? It's fucking disgusting, fam. And to see these niggas glazing for what, fam? For what? Because the nigga done gave you a little stack of money. You know what I mean? Come on, man. Come on, make it make sense, my nigga. But J Money started the sauce. I want everybody to know that. J Money started the sauce. Nigga, J Money all over that futuristic summer album, Metro Boomin right now. You'll hear J Money and how much better he is with the sauce than Albert. You know what I mean? Gusto, bro, it just ain't working. It ain't working. You could try to get the little low-budget podcasters on your side, but get what? They're compromised. Everybody know they're compromised, bro. You can't get the media on your side like that. You have to really rap and show something. And stop scamming artists. You stop scamming artists. You tried to scam me, nigga. Yes, you did. Yes, you did. But that's a whole nother story. You know what I mean? That's before I knew your background, nigga. You're lucky, Blicker. As crazy as it sounds, you're lucky Blicker didn't live to tell it. You know what I mean? Just being honest with y'all, fam. Drop it in the comments, and it ain't even my story to tell. But when I hear a nigga glazing and all on this nigga nutsack like this, I got to come out and tell you the truth. Yeah, I got to come out and tell you the truth. There's a whole bunch of shit that goes down behind that sauce shit. Now, if you just respect the street shit, man, get off the motherfucking gas. You know what I mean? Yeah, get off the gas and find you a real nigga to respect. You know what I mean? Maybe even your motherfucking daddy. You know what I mean? Yeah, you niggas, y'all tripped me out in 2025. Going into 2026, why I don't fuck with none of you hoe ass niggas. Look, I can't stay long, gotta go. Miss Ho, like, share, subscribe, nigga, we going up. No matter what they do. I'm never stopping because I am popping. You know what I mean? And I'm guerrilla grinding, and guerrilla podcasting means I podcast everywhere I go. You hear? Ho. Drop it in the comments, you bitch. With all that negative ass shit. But I'm just gonna keep it real with you. I'm just gonna keep it a buck. Tat nigga, Trilla 2Legit, whoever y'all. Hey, you've been hella compromised. You're tainted. Yeah, you're tainted. One would never watch your fucking content again. Why? You want some old cock-sucking ass shit, yeah. And I mean that with all due respect. You know what I mean? Yeah, that shit, that didn't sound right, fam. And you troll, I got the paperwork. I got the paperwork. This is what y'all want to see. Albert is this, Albert is that. He started the Migos. Gucci, Drake was in Houston. He stole it from him. Bro, next thing y'all gonna, oh, Kurt Cobain, Drake stole Kurt Cobain's style. Man, Kurt studied Drake. You know, get the fuck off the gas, nigga. Drop it in the comments, man. Yeah, everything they're telling you is a fucking lie. J Money started the fucking sauce, and I don't even know Dame Dizally or whatever they call him. You know what I mean? I know his name, but I don't know him. You know what I mean? Because guess what? It's only one thing true about that. That nigga was influenced by everything that go on in Atlanta. And for those that don't know, the Migos, Offset, bro, this is the Migos. In Atlanta, they got a spot where all the Mexicans live. Some of the black people stay there. They call that the Migo land. Migos. Offset is the ties they ride in Atlanta. You know what I mean? You got to make this make sense. You know? Atlanta has always been wave starters. They've never been on no following shit. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground. Like, share, subscribe, hype my shit up. Albert, I'm sorry. Like Simon Birch, nigga, I'm sorry. But I gotta be honest with you. Yeah, I got to be honest with you. My chest ain't weaving. You know what I mean? Yeah, my chest ain't weaving. Wheezing. You know what I mean? I got to be honest with you, fam. As long as I got air in these lungs, gotta use them to be honest and real. Drop it in the comments, man. Scars from the playground.
If they throw it, I'ma catch it to play the game like Tetris. I'm one of a kind rap, people tell me I'm a clip. I've been working 24 hours, summertime to winter. I ain't really at the chill, it gotta be about this.